Do you know what's harder than winning a World Cup knockout match? Winning the damn match itself. And after going down to 10 men, it's like trying to finish a marathon after someone quietly steals one of your running shoes. It's literally quite impossible. Usually, the United States looked at that idea and they laughed and they kept running anyway because this wasn't just a football match, it became a character test. Someone had to finally do it, and they did. A character doesn't show up when everything is going well, does it? It shows up when things start falling apart. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Joji's 5 Cents. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing love all these days. But if you haven't done it already, though, please do show some love. Like, subscribe, share. Put your comments in the comment section. Put your 5 cents in, and I'll try getting back to you as the earliest. But for now, it's on to USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina, where the USA won 2-2-0. And for years, American football fans have heard the same jokes. Soccer isn't your sport. The US can never compete with Europe's elite. They are athletic, but they're not football people. Well, those jokes suddenly became a lot quieter in Santa Clara because this wasn't beautiful football. It was football stubborn, and sometimes stubborn wins World Cup matches. But Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Dragons, didn't come here to admire the atmosphere. No, they didn't. This was a team that fought through qualifying, knocked out giants along the way, and built their reputation on being one of the toughest sides to ever break down in world football. Their style wasn't glamorous, it was physical as hell, compact, patient, like trying to move a refrigerator all by your damn self. Possible, but you'll regret it halfway through. The US knew exactly what was waiting for them. The opening exchanges were tense. Bosnia defended deep. America, the US pushed. Nothing seemed to fit. It was trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark. And yes, I use a lot of Rubik's Cube metaphors, but hell, it means absolutely the same. Then, then, right before halftime, everything changed. Malik Tillman slipped a ball forward. It ricocheted kindly. And then there was Folarin Balogun once again, the savior for America. One touch, one finish, one explosion inside that bloody stadium, and it was 1-0 to the USFA. His third goal of the tournament since his opening brace against Paraguay, and his biggest yet in the knockout stages of football. Now, here's where the story takes a turn nobody saw coming. Just 19 minutes into the second half, Balogun chased another loose ball. There was contact. His foot came down on defender Tarek Muhammadovic. Initially, initially nothing, but play continued. Then VAR called the referee over, and you know what happens when they do. After a lengthy bloody review, what seemed like an episode of South Park, it was a straight red card. The stadium froze. Balogun couldn't bloody believe it. Mauricio Pochettino couldn't believe it. Honestly, half the internet couldn't believe it because even after the match, both player and manager insisted it was accidental rather than malicious. And that's how reviews work, isn't it? But VAR decided. The decision instantly became one of the tournament's biggest talking points yet again. And here's what where most teams panic. You stop attacking, isn't it? You waste time, you pray. But the United States did something different. They defended like every clearance was some paycheck with $1 million price tag on him. Tim Ream, Chris Richards, Tyler Adams, every bloody tackle felt really personal for these boys. Every interception drew loud cheers from the American supporters. Bosnia had more possession, more opportunities. Of course, why wouldn't they? They were one man up, but every attack kept running into an American wall. It wasn't elite, it was survival. It was like that wall being built by Trump somewhere down in the south. And survival can be beautiful too. Then Then came that knockout punch in the 82nd minute. A free kick. Malik Tillman stood over that ball. The wall was set. The goalkeeper adjusted. The stadium held its breath. Tillman didn't smash it. He painted a perfect picture. That ball curled over the wall, tucked into the corner like it had its own bloody GPS waiting. Some goals win matches. This goal ended that argument, and it was 2-0 with 10 men. Game bloody over. But the drama wasn't finished as yet. Remember Balogun's celebration after his goal, the silencer, inspired by LeBron James. Hours later, LeBron himself acknowledged it. Social media exploded. Then, just as everyone was celebrating, the red card stole the headlines. The hero, the villain, the suspended, all within about 20 minutes. Football rights scripts, even Hollywood would reject for being too unrealistic. Now, here's the statistic that really matters. The United States hadn't won a men's World Cup knockout match since 2002. It had been 24 years. Entire generations of fans had never seen it happen. Think about it. Streaming didn't exist back then. TikTok didn't exist back then. Some players in the squad were bloody toddlers. Some weren't even born. But one victory, this one, ended 24 years of waiting. Of course, this is one giant problem. Balogun suspension. No matter where you stand on that red card, America now has to face Belgium with one of its most dangerous forwards missing in action, sitting on the sidelines. What is going to happen? No one bloody knows. That's like finally getting invited to the biggest party and realizing you left your best suit at home. Can they cope? We'll soon find out. If Mexico's victory felt like breaking a family curse, America's felt really different. This was resilience, not perfection. And because great teams aren't remembered for the games where everything went according to plan. They remembered it for the nights where the plan actually exploded and went all to shit. And they still found a way to win against Bosnia. The United States didn't just survive, they proved that sometimes the strongest team isn't the one with the 11 players, it's the one that refuses to think that it has 10. And that's what the USA did. Congratulations to the host nation. Well done on getting to the round of 16. And if you love the series, please watch, send some love to me by sending in your likes, subscribes, shares, and we will look forward to seeing you at the next bloody match. Let's go.